I'm here with Bundeep Rangar, Chairman of PremFina, to learn more about the organisation. Hello.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, so can you tell me a bit more about what PremFina is?
PremFina is a brand new entrant in the UK's £8.5 billion industry for premium finance. What premium finance is the financing of insurance premiums to let consumers and businesses pay for their cost of purchase over a period of time. So they don't have to upfront the entire payment of a premium, they can spread their payments typically over 10, 11 or 12 months.
Okay, so how is that different from what's already out there?
What's out there is a very archaic model. The current players that dominate the industry, and there's a duopoly of two companies that dominate this market, have been doing this for about 25, 30 years. And any company in any industry, when it's been doing this for that long, are not particularly inclined to be innovative. So PremFina's solution is dramatically different insofar as we allow brokers to do a lot more than what the current providers allow them to do. So to give you an example, if I went to a broker today and went to the current providers, the broker sells me the insurance and then he passes me on to the finance company to get the financing done. At that point, the broker's lost all touch points with me. Our solution says, you know what, brokers, you stay in the driver's seat. You issue the finance agreements. We give you all the compliant documentation. You can even white label certain documents for correspondence so you can brand it. And when you issue those finance agreements, you keep the touch points with your customers so you become the first point of contact. You keep your relationship with them. You can cross-sell and upsell other opportunities. And most of all, we give a share of the margin. So we give a share of the interest margin that's charged for financing back to the brokers because they're doing part of the work. We don't have a big, massive back office and a call center to manage it. We let the brokers do the management. And what we're finding really interesting in the market, and this is a key selling point right these days for us, is that brokers can use their own cash. So a lot of brokers sit on a few £100,000 worth of cash and they're generating cash month on month. In a bank account, you get 0.5% or 1% tops. If that. What you can do here is deploy that in a very attractive area of financing, which has got a high interest rate, which they know really well because it's their industry, with a really good security, which is the insurance policy itself. Because if there's ever a cancellation on a policy, the beauty of this product is that the insurance company returns you pro rata a refund on what's been not utilized so far on the policy. So if you've paid £1,000 for financing for the policy, halfway into it, if the policy gets cancelled, whether it's because you sold your car, don't need it anymore, or there's a financial issue and you can't make your payment, the insurance policy gets cancelled and you get £500 back in this example. So we allow brokers to manage that relationship, communicate with the customer, keep that customer relationship, brand themselves, and most importantly, use their own cash to get a better return all around.
Excellent. Now, I've often heard PremFina be described as the Uber of premium finance. Can you elaborate a bit more on that?
Yeah, we kind of got this tag from I guess from the media, which has been interesting because Uber we see as an empowerment tool for the drivers in the minicab and automotive industry. What we're doing in some ways is replicating that for the insurance broker industry. So we're allowing the brokers to be, as I said a bit earlier, in the driver's seat. This allows them to take control of their finances better, their customer relationship better, their entire value proposition to a customer is now not just I'm selling you an insurance policy, but I'm maintaining my relationship, I'm enabling you to pay over time, I'm financing you. So you've got a greater degree of autonomy as a broker compared to the previous incumbent models. And I guess that's why people refer to us as being the Uber of the insurance industry.
Okay, so how exactly do you work with those brokers?
So what we have is a very advanced software system. It's a cloud-based, completely hosted environment, so it's immensely scalable, and what that allows is brokers to simply plug and play into our solution. There's a very simple IT integration. They can have multiple instances for no additional charge, and they can manage the entire process of customer onboarding, the account setup, the direct debit setup, the KYC or know your customer procedure, down to the monthly payments, in case there's delays in payments and reminders, ultimately leading to either a renewal or a termination. That entire process is mapped in our software. Our rule sets are there to allow that. The documentation has been fully compliant, and the brokers can basically very comfortably become a premium finance advocator, making a margin off it, and of course looking at a better customer relationship and making more money.
Brilliant, thank you, Bundeep. PremFina will be at Broker Expo on November the 12th. Thank you for watching.